The filter-free diary. Uh,
Good afternoon. It's 1:11 and welcome to season 6. I am in Greece. And this is pretty inspiring. This is a cool little place tucked away with a nice big parking lot. Awesome. And it's got a huge vineyard. And actually, that's like an orchard. But there's a vineyard too. Like, I walked the grounds because I was like, thought I would explore. Plus the legs wanted to walk. I feel like the legs always want to walk. It's an awkward balance between, balancing the need to rest and not have stress, and the need to move around and wiggle and walk around and do things, because I finally got that bio data to level 4, which is like considered strong, and I'm sure I'm gonna show you that, but it took me a while. I was teetering right on that freaking line, and that's because the amount of stress I experienced in a day was higher than the amount of restoring that I experience in a day. And I've been working on that, and it's a process, because it's not just like you do it one day and you're good. It's like, okay, the body heals a little bit and we can go a little far. So wanting to rest and wanting to walk around, and plus every time I drive, between 6 and 4 hours, to my next destination, depending how many times I have heart palpitations, also increases my stress. So it's a awkward balance, and this is inspiring, and this is, let me show you, because it looks pretty cool. This is like their little orchard. And this is the road I drove up on. And yeah, lots and lots of parking spots. And I'm actually parked on the other side because there's a really cool view over there, and I took some pictures of that, and I'm sure I'll show you. And do you see off in the distance? You see there's still mountain. Yeah, there's still mountain. But the cool thing is, I seem to be driving right through mountain. Like, these tunnels that I take go right through frickin' mountains. And one of them was a really long tunnel, and no lie, that was kind of terrifying. But, yeah, another patio area. Check that out. That is a mountain that is taller than that cloud. In some spots, like, the cloud is just like slithering over the mountain and probably slowing down and getting cold. But that is fucking awesome that you can see that. So anyways, so yeah, really inspired to be here. Really cool place. Just gonna have a seat in an icy chair because I'll be able to stabilize my arm a little better, and I won't wiggle around as much. Probably not, but that's the idea. Yeah, it is really cool here. And going through the border was a confusing process, but not a bad process. Like, in the town that was like 40 miles away from the border, which I didn't realize until the lady told me, there's a car wash, and it was advertised really well. And so I stopped and I washed my car. And the lady was really helpful and gave me some of their coins, because I was still in Bulgaria at that point. And I had spent all my Bulgarian money, except for the coins that I snuck in to save. So she was really, and I swapped her euros for the Bulgarian coins to make the car wash thing work, which was really nice. And then I got back in my car, dried it off a little bit. It was kind of shiny, and started heading down the road. And she's like, yeah, it's just 40 miles away, or 40 kilometers. And and I met the police, which were standing in the middle of the road on the way toward the border, and I don't know if they were looking for something or not, but the usual, I don't have a front license plate, so they asked me to slow down. And I rolled down my window, but he walked around to the back side of my car, saw my license plate, and then just wove me through. And I was like, hello, and he's just like, go. I'm like, all right. And then I went through, and there was like a toll booth, but it was an abandoned toll booth. And then there was some more police, and then there was another toll booth, but this one actually had someone in it, and the toll was like a little less than €2. Because now I'm in Greece, so now I can use euros, and thank goodness, as I have a shit ton of euros. But now it's just mountains and roads and mountains and roads, and like I said, I walked around and I took some pictures, and I'll definitely show you. But this is a cool place. And if I had a superhero persona, you know what my superhero would be called? Tobacco girl with the power to smell like a cigarette. Isn't that stupid? That is stupid. But what's not stupid is this place. This place is awesome. And I'm so glad to be here. Okay. Have a good afternoon.